Oh, Fred came to play. Oh, Fred came to play. Oh, he came to play. Nah, stop it. Welcome back to Full Court Heave. I'm your host, ShayGoon. Thank you for checking out the channel yet again. Today, we're going to be taking a look at Fred VanVleet, Rico Hines UCLA highlights. We're also going to take a quick look and a quick discussion on the Kevin Durant, this new information that's come out recently about him reiterating his trade request and things of that nature. We can get all that tuned into today's episode. So yeah, before we start today's video, I just want to first say thank you to everybody who checked out our very first video on the channel that we dropped yesterday. That video did pretty well considering where we are in subscriber count, considering it's a brand new channel. I just want to first say thank you for making that first video a success. If you're new, just enjoy the video, take a thought about liking it, subscribing, leaving a comment, and trying to get this thing going. So all right, we haven't seen Fred play in a while. Fred, as we know, had a real tough end of the season with injuries slowing him down. Really just not looking like the player that we know Fred to be. I honestly thought he was still injured. I swear I saw something on his IG that said he was rehabbing. So I thought he might have got a second injury or like he was, still working through that. But apparently he's good enough to hoop. I don't know when this happened in correlation to the other Rico Hines videos, but nonetheless, let's take a look. I'm praying for good things, bro. I'm praying for good things. Deep. Oh, deep. Oh, I messed with the shorts. Good pass. Nice roll, Christian. Okay. First, speed right away. Looks a lot better. If we just played this back, like the speed that he's coming with is looking like early season Fred VanVleet. And that's a deep three. We know he has those though. Pick and roll. Good pass. Okay, Christian. Oh, beautiful setup. Siakam. Okay. Also, I don't know. This must be like Fred's guy recording, because the angle's a little different, the audio's different than like the other clips that we have been seeing. I kind of like how Fred, he shows up when he wants to. He got his own camera crew when he wants to. He just does what he wants, really, man. Bet on yourself. Okay. Okay. Oh, good pass. Okay. Oh, nice fake. Good pass again. Okay, Christian. Okay, hear me out. Do we need to run more pick and roll? Because the way Fred is using the pick and roll is actually disgusting so far. I know there's open runs. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. But this is looking really, really good. Like, let's be honest. Is Fred in the position to, like, force Christian minutes? Because like I said in the last video, I don't think Christian's getting minutes for the first half of the season. Right? I wouldn't be shocked if he does, if he gets some spot minutes here and there. But knowing Nick Nurse, knowing how he really wants his players to understand the game plan completely, it's tough for young players to crack that rotation unless you're Scottie Barnes, right? Like off rip. So what I'm seeing here, though, is that maybe Fred is entering that phase of his career kind of like Kyle, where Kyle just started to make other centers better. Like, shouts out Bismack Biyombo, but like, pre-Kyle Lowry, Bismack Biyombo was not saying much. I don't think that's a diss. I don't think that's breaking news, And then Kyle obviously played really well with Serge, played decent with Mark, but played great with Chris. I'm sure there's maybe another name or two that I'm forgetting, but just the ability to play so well in the pick and roll, set your big man up, that might be the next step that Fred is taking this year. This is summer runs. So am I talking crazy? Yes. It don't make no sense. Nothing is guaranteed right now, but 40 seconds in, and I'm drawing these conclusions, man. I don't know. Like, think for yourself. I'm just saying. Good fake. Cash. Yup. Cash.
Keep moving, keep cutting, keep talking. When your mind feels like this a little bit, or you might be mad that you lost a fucking dad.
Oh, Kevin Looney with braids? Okay. Ooh, okay, stutter into the 3. Oh, hold. Pascal, they're not respecting that 3. They better respect it. Deep. Okay. This is making a concerted effort to shoot extremely deep 3s. Now, we've seen Fred do this here and there, but is this going to actually be like a real part of his repertoire where he's really pulling Curry range more than he did last year? Because he would do it if he had to, and he would do it if he's feeling it. But is that just going to be a normal shot that he takes? Because I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. We already seen him push his three-point line, or like where he was shooting from 3. He pushed it back a little bit in that finals, in that championship playoff run, because he would not be able to get his shot off as much early. So when he started shooting from farther, he was able to get his shot off at least, you know, and then caught fire in Milwaukee series and so on and so on. Y'all know the rest. Okay, Fred. Oh, Fred came to play. He don't care about some runs. Fred came to play. Oh, Fred came to play. Oh, he came to play. Oh, he came to play. You know Fred showed up to one game and that's it. He's not playing any other games. So like, I'm here for one game. I'm going to ball out this game. I'm going to give you all my energy, effort, everything. And I'm cooling after that. Big facts. Off. Good pass. Can't guard you. Can't guard you. Launch. Off. Not it. Stop it. Okay. Deep. Dude flying at him too. Crazy. Those shorts are crazy. Wow. Off. 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 Good pass. Siakam. Yup. Good pass. Oh, that's cash. That's a layup. That's a layup. He don't care. He don't care. Pulling from everywhere. Don't care. Okay, Fred. Oh, beautiful pass. Ooh. Good finish, Scotty. He's pulling. Oh, Gary didn't even try. Gary didn't even try.
One thing, man, I don't know where most of y'all from, but, you know, niggas die every day, man. Don't take this shit.
Huh?
We all in here. If you can run up and down.
I see where you're going with it now, but I just wasn't ready for him to say die every day. Okay.
Don't take none of this shit for granted.
No, that's real talk, though. That's real talk. You know me, I gotta joke around, but that's real talk. Is this the end of the video? Shouts out to Rico. We doing a whole... Oh, yeah, that's the end of the video. All right. Rico, my guy. Mess with you. Love you, bro. But a whole video rested. Nah, bro. If you want to go check out what Rico said, go check out this video. Is this on Fred's channel? Is this Fred's channel? Hold on. All right, shoot. I'm going to hit it with a subscribe. Boom. Okay. Last thing I want to look at today. Of course, if you're under a rock, if you've been sleeping, I don't know. Kevin Durant went and requested or reiterated his trade request to the Brooklyn Nets. Ultimately citing things to the degree of it's either me or it's Bobby Marks and Steve Nash. So the GM of the Nets, Bobby Marks, and the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. It's either me or you get rid of them. That is a bombshell. Because according to reports, it doesn't sound like those are things he cited as a problem when he initially requested a trade. This is Bobby Marks? Who did I say was the GM of the Nets? Who did I say? Did I say Bobby Marks? I meant Sean Marks, I think. We got here, Raptors receive Kevin Durant. The Nets would receive OG Anunoby, Gary Trent Jr., Thaddeus Young, and 4 first-round picks. This has been like the structure of a trade that is the most realistic, in my opinion. And for Raptors fans, has been the one we expect would be the package. This is what we thought the package would be. OG, Gary, Thad, or a contract filler to that extent. Some people want Kem Birch. Feel like the Nets would want Thad more because Thad brings more of just a locker room presence and things of that nature. 4 first-round picks, which is a lot, but if you're not giving up a top-tier talent, you're giving up at least 3 first-round picks. If we know Masai's chopping off one of those first round picks, he's not giving. Honestly, Masai, I have a hard time seeing Masai or Bobby giving 4 first round picks. I don't think that would happen. I think he would go 2, and then if it's 3, we're getting something else. Like if it's 3, we're getting a second round pick or something else. Masai's not getting fleeced like that. There's a lot of things at play here. Do the Celtics really offer Jaylen Brown? Is that for real? Because if that offer is real, that's the offer. There's no way the Nets should be turning that down. Like there's no world the Nets should be turning down Jaylen Brown. A lot of reports early said, oh, the Raptors aren't including Scottie, but that's the only thing that would cause the Nets to do this trade. And I don't need to be the one to say this because everybody's saying this online, especially in the Raptors Twitter community. But like, if it takes Scottie, then it's not getting done. We know this. He's the most untouchable player on the roster by a solid margin, I would say. And I don't really want to trade. So I don't want OG to get traded. I literally just said last video, I don't want Gary to get traded. But if we were to make this trade, OG and Gary, this is actually a good trade for both sides. There's a lot of players that are young on the Raptors that want to, create a niche for themselves, create their real footing in the NBA and become all-stars. Everybody wants to be an all-star. This trade allows OG and Gary to really have that chance to become all-stars, which at this point in time doesn't look like that's probably going to happen on the Raptors at this point in time. Like, let's be real. You usually get 1 all-star from a team, 2 if you're really good. Rarely do you ever get 3. So unless it's, you're looking at a situation where the Raptors are going to alternate all-stars, that is something that probably creeps into the minds of these players. Let's just be real. If I was a player, I'd be thinking the same thing. Siakam's probably going to be an all-star. Scottie is probably the next up, with Fred having been an all-star last year. He could go for it again, but by the way he was talking end of the season, it sounds like he's going to try and get his teammates involved more. I don't think Fred's going to be shooting for an all-star. Do I expect the Kevin Durant trade to happen soon? I don't know. I will say I would be very surprised if the Raptors traded any players into the season. If a Raptors deal doesn't get done before the regular season, in my opinion, I don't think it's happening. The thing about this Raptors team is they have such cohesion, such chemistry right now. It would be really tough to break that up. The only real player that would really allow something like that to be broken up is Kevin Durant. I really don't see it happening with Donovan Mitchell unless the Raptors were able to get a fleecing of a deal, which is not going to happen with Danny Ainge being the GM in Utah. Once the season gets started and the players start gelling, and I feel like there's assuming good health, I think there's a very good chance the Raptors start off on a strong note once the season starts. And once that happens, I don't think the Raptors will break it up, even for the gamble of Kevin Durant. Unless the asking price goes down, which I can only see the asking price going up. Once the season starts, other teams that might not start well might get more desperate, might be willing at that point to offer more in a trade. End of the day, but we get this ashy dude on our team. I don't know. If there is a Kevin Durant trade, I will hop on as soon as possible to break that down. Those are my thoughts for right now. What do y'all think? Do you still want the Kevin Durant trade? Are you impressed by Fred VanVleet's highlights? What are your expectations for the Raptors next year? We got a lot more videos to come. We'll break down the roster, break down the new year and up-and-coming teams and things of that nature pretty soon. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me again. Once again, thank you for checking out that last video. If you haven't seen it, go check that out. We reacted to the last Rico Hines runs. And we're looking forward to the next video from Rico Hines. Hopefully, this Fred VanVleet one was like 4 minutes or something like that. It was short. So looking forward to more runs, seeing how the players are looking. And yeah, with that being said, you have yourself a great rest of your day. It's been your host, ShayGoon, for Full Court Heave. And I'm out.